ค So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. And he's picked it up out wide. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, it's always hard to gauge the true worth of Jordan Henderson, as he's not the type of player you can measure in terms of goals and assists. He'll be the brains in midfield, trying to provide the creative input for players up front whenever possible.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. In towards the back. Oh, good effort! He scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for the run. Best. Well timed, excellent interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's come loose. Vermaelen kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gerrard. And Dixon.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Threads one in. Cantona receives it in a wide position. Ouattara. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Ouattara. He's in a great position here. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, good take in a good area. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's a good ball out wide. Best picks it up out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Crossed in once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's Gerrard! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Spain restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's rising! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Silvestre. And it's Gerrard. Dixon. Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cantona strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Gerrard can so cleverly. Cantona! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Jordan Henderson. Now Ouattara. And he's been shifted off it. And it's Drogba. That has been slung wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ouattara. Jensen. And the counter is on. Gerrard. Best. Out towards the flank. And this is Gerrard. In it comes.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Gets a good foot in there. Gerrard does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Best. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Spain really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So once again, we're underway.
Spain are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Good ball, good take. Spread to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got plenty of space out wide here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Lampard. Oh, strongly challenged there. Lampard. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Now it's Ouattara. He is through here. Ouattara proves just a little bit too strong. And it's been taken short. Looking for the far post. So it's going to be another corner. He'll try to keep this alive. And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Lampard. And Sylvestre. Lampard. Best. And it's Drogba. Gerrard. Best. Might shapes to shoot! Goal! Spain! And the comeback is complete! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Spain leading now.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
It's a promising position. Oh, it's just a little long. Defending of the desperate variety. Ball in towards the middle. Best can clear it away. Stam getting this one clear and reclaimed it in a trice. He's found a way past. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Best, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Lampard. And he's forced to go back. And Sylvestre. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Best. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Ouattara. Now this could be a chance. That's good running with the ball.
Brentford really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Drogba. Jensen. Now it's Ouattara. Well, they've got it again. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Lampard. Gerrard. Best. Jensen. He's on it, can he get away? Engages and forces him off the ball. Lampard. And Sylvestre. Into the last 5 minutes.
Spain nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Best. Can he get it through? Gerrard gets into a good position. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. He's in a good position here. And it's been hooked away. And that is out of play. The final seconds now. Silvestre has the space to scheme. Cleared away. And that's that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Gerrard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
And back it goes. That's an imaginative pass. Tries to get it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's gone looking for safety. It's not an especially good pass, that. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's looking wide. Now it's Lampard. And it's Gerrard. He's having a pop! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Swansea always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
That's put paid to the danger. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Lampard. Now it's Cantona. Can he get it through? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. There's a sharp little ball here. Threads one in. That's been slipped through.
They want to be quick here.
Oh, he's on his own! Decent chance! And no mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Timon is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Timon with the clearance.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a pretty loose pass. Best. Oh, this looks sharp. That has been slung wide. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Swansea clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Burgess. Not the most convincing of passes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Spain claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Oh, good effort! Oh, crossbar! And he can clear it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot, shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lampard is offering a wry smile there.
And he's managed to get rid. That's the end of the first 45. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Spain are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. The second period is on the way. Silvestre aimed beyond the defence. Well, that pass isn't the best.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Time on, and there's green grass ahead of him.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Takes a shot! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight.
Goal scorer for Spain after 51 minutes.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Defending was strong and firm. Gerrard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the finish! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! A finish of true class! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Best picks it up out wide. He's got away. He's rising! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! Oh, he's been caught now. That's another chance. And that's a sharp finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Number 11, Eric Cantona.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Spain are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hoisted in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Cantona running with intent. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's well spotted. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And this is Drogba. Best. And it's claimed by the keeper. Joel Ward. Oh, good spread. Silvestre cuts out the pass. Cantona. Now it's Lampard. Timon making good progress. Nicely weighted ball. And he's certainly onside here. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Substitution for Swansea, number 14.
Swansea can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 7, coming onto the field, number 38, number 13, number 41.
Gerrard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. And it's Gerrard. This is a promising build-up. And it's made its way to him. Stam can clear it away. Tries to cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Cantona proves too strong. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! It's in!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 9.
Swansea still making a fight of this. Cantona. Gerrard. Played out towards the right wing, and that was asking for too much. Pass somewhat off target. Four added minutes on the board. Best. Gerrard. And this is Gerrard. In it comes. Big chance, corner. That has been knocked clear. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness.
Bellingham! No, just not quite.
Bellingham is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Thailand clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Puskás. Luis Suarez. Suarez finds himself offside. He's had it taken off him. Oh, super find. And Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Suarez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And here's Bellingham. Elvedi gets across to intercept that. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Looking to play him in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Thailand have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now,
Haaland! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Torres. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Haaland. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's shifting through the gears here. And a chance! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Hernandez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fernandez puts a cross in. Schmeichel claims it without any fuss. And they win it back again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he's got away from it. Thailand have got it back, and they'll have another go. And it's Rodri.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, good-looking ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's through here. Now it's Bellingham. Tries to play it through. Rodri. Pull it. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. Scholes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for a runner. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, that's clever. Picked out brilliantly. Good read, needed to be. Not the most accurate pass. Rodri. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Number 20.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We're looking at it. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Ferenc Puskas.
So once again, we're underway.
Lilian Thuram.
And this is Luis Suarez.
Number 21, Gareth Bale. Number 6,
Aims beyond the defence.
Alessandro Costa Curta.
Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this? Haaland! Haaland! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Opts to... There's the shot! Straight at the keeper.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
And this is Messi. The pass has gone astray. Great vision. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Luis Suarez. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. Oh, he's onto this. Lovely. He's having a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Now that's well seen too. Played into space. Oh, what a ball! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pinches it off him, tries to pass it through. And he's worked it through. Look at... And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And no mistake. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now, can they get him away? He's on it. Can he get away? Bale. Thailand appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He played through for the wide man. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And there's the shot! No, just over.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Oh, he's burst through. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. It's their second corner of the game. Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Substitution for Thailand, number 21.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 15.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Number 24.
He's a sharp little ball here. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Coming on the field, number 7. Gabriel
Stan
Batistuta.
gets over and intercepts.
Number 6.
Oh, they can break here.
Lionel Messi. Number 13.
Thailand really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a shade optimistic. Well timed, excellent interception. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Shifted upfield. Stan cuts it out. That's a cute ball. And it's Hernandez. Haaland. Oh, well played. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Elvedi calmly anticipates. Somewhat off target. Could be danger here. Batistuta. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
That's an excellent interception. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! And he can thump it away. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. All hands on deck for this one. And the shot!
There will be 5 minutes.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and this is Bale. That is good alertness. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Haaland. Oh, that's a key interception. That has been cut short. And this is Batistuta. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Rice. Now that looks a decent ball. And time is up. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted...
So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Aubameyang.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. And he's intervened well there. Nothing much to report on so far. Each side waiting to make their first move. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Messi. Quarter of an hour played. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's hit the post! Bale can clear it away. That is lovely. No, he is not giving anything away. No goals as yet. Great chance! It's hit the upright. Well, there's the clearance. Plays it across.
That's good defensive concentration.
Strokes it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And here's Aubameyang! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cannavaro. It's a pretty loose pass.
La Coruña genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression. Aubameyang! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Xavi Alonso, Iniesta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well read, and the danger is averted. "15 minutes till half-time. Cannavaro cuts it out. Iniesta. Bale. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Opts for safety. Foot in. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Aubameyang. He's having a hit! But he's left disappointed.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
And it's Thiago. And here's Cannavaro. Aimed beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And here's Aubameyang.
Aubameyang really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. Oh, good fly! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking there.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's the end of the first 45. There's no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. Gets us going once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Pinches it off him. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Iniesta. Rudiger, a man never lacking in drive or determination. And this is Bale. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang proves just a little bit too strong. And this is Messi.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent... And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Substitution for La Coruña, number 21.
La Coruña choosing to make the first change.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Cannavaro. And it's Thiago. Now it's Messi. Pass somewhat off target. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Cannavaro, just about up to 75 minutes. Here's Cannavaro. Thiago. Cannavaro. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi receives it in a wide position.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for La Coruña, number 9, number 19. Coming onto the field, number
Oh, lovely bit of
36,
skill.
number 2.
Now the ball in.
Well played and well cleared. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's caught in there. It's a free kick. Space for him to turn and look. Very nicely done. And that's a throw-in. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And he has been fouled there. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. 1-0 as we head towards the end. 5 minutes left on the clock. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Aubameyang. Spread to the right. Oh, that's neat. He's had a go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Played out wide. Out towards the flank. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That's a sharp pass. And that has been knocked clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's it, the pressure finally lifts. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Luis Suarez taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it may be smiles all round, Peter, but it's a game that's given the boss some food for thought.
And now,
Good result, yes, but they really could have done with making life easier. All it would have needed was just to take another chance or two.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.